This is a types of paper tier list. Let's go. We start with book paper. Now, book paper usually comes along with some books, and who doesn't enjoy a good book every once in a while? Even though, reading isn't as big as it used to be back in the day due to things like social media, YouTube, and TikTok, I still respect the heritage. A tier for book paper. Bullet journal paper, I never really used it that much. And just from lack of characteristics that I have to say about it, I'm gonna give it C tier, but I have nothing against it. Now, cardboard is cool because cardboard, who doesn't enjoy playing in a cardboard box when they're a kid? That was some of the classic things you could do in my childhood. So, cardboard, I'm gonna give it a B tier. Cardstock, never have used cardstock. I don't think I have at least. And if you do use cardstock, I don't know about you really too much. Cardstock, I'll put in D tier. Construction paper's fun. That's like arts and crafts. You can make origami, they're colorful. I like construction paper. Construction paper, we're going to put an A. Now, graphing paper, ooh, there's some bad memories with graphing paper. Going back to like 8th grade math, when we first got into the X and Y axis, all that nonsense. Graphing paper, I don't have anything internally against it, but just the history that it came with. I'm going to give F tier to graphing paper. Notebook paper, college ruled. Now, this is good because college ruled paper, as somebody who is in college, I can attest that this is a necessary asset to have, especially way better than wide ruled. Now, notebook paper, wide ruled, oof, it's not as good as college ruled. It really is not. The lines are too far apart and you use more paper than need be. So, for notebook paper, wide ruled, I'm going to give B tier. Parchment paper. My mom might be a little upset for this ranking that I'm going to give it, but I'm going to give it a C just because I don't use parchment paper too much. Printer paper is cool. You know why? The thing about printer paper is you can make a paper airplane and draw on it. I guess you can do that with any type of paper now that I say it out loud. But printer paper, we go way back, me and printer paper. B tier. Rice paper. I have never used rice paper before. I really don't know what I would use it for, just to be completely honest. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in D tier, but I have nothing against it. Sandpaper. My grandpa does like sandpaper. It's good for edging things out on the table, maybe, or you're doing some carpentry. So sandpaper does have its moments, but for me personally, I don't use it too much. C tier. Sketchbook paper for you creative types out there. Who doesn't enjoy sketching doodles in their notebook? Maybe a little volcano, maybe a person, a stick figure, anything you need. But for sketch paper, I do enjoy its creativity aspect. I'm gonna give sketch paper A tier. Now, sticky notes, you guys know my brand, Suave Cactus, if you have seen some of my other videos and how I write on post-it notes slash sticky notes. So for that reason, I'm gonna give S tier to sticky notes. Tissue paper's fine. I never really thought about it too much until this moment right here. Tissue paper in this particular picture is colorful, and for that reason, I will give it B tier. Toilet paper. Oh, if this was the year 2020, it would be S tier, but it's not. It's 2023. And toilet paper is still a necessity, so for that reason, I'm going to put toilet paper in B tier. Finally, watercolor paper. Another aspect of the creativity side, similar to sketchbook. So I do like the creativity aspect, but it's not quite at the same level as sketchbook paper. For that reason, and the lack of me just using it in general, I'm gonna give it C tier. But this is my tier list, guys. This is just my opinion, and I hope you enjoyed the video.